Yo. It's your boy Big Coleone.
And Maduro chocolate.
It's your guy Bourbon Ty up in the house.
Back in the house.
I think this is a first, absolutely a first.
That we
Back-to-back episodes.
No, I only think last
that's
week.
That's even more important. We actually were on point with our intros.
Last week wasn't on point.
I quit. Whatever. I'm gonna walk up.
No, this is the I like it though. Hey,
What happened last week?
we fumbled.
We fumbled.
We
always
fumbled
I think
in the
that's
intro.
I think that's our brand.
That's
it's
what
be
makes
our brand.
Yeah, just the fumble.
You were
The
excited.
fumble.
We were.
excited.
I mean, look where we're at.
I'm more excited. We're back.
We're back here 2 weeks in a row.
The wonderful Ayra's
Like
Oak Creek.
If anybody doesn't know, we're back at Ayra's for part 2 of the Ayra's Experience.
Heck yeah.
That's what I'm going to call it, the Ayra's Experience. I'm going to name this episode the Ayra's Experience. I'm excited. What's up, Fahim?
Hey, how you doing?
What do we got? What are we sipping on first?
Well,
I
what
think
did we wet our whistle with first?
Yeah, well, we can go with
Because
that.
some of us showed at like 3:30.
You came here
No,
an
I
hour
wasn't
early.
30. I was here at like, I don't know, 6:45.
And I was like me last week. I got here at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, I had a couple pours. Actually, probably my favorite, a little bit of a dessert bourbon. I had the Penelope Rio, which is a honey and amberana finish.
That sounds good.
I don't think I'm gonna have more than like a 2-ounce pour though, because it's very sweet and very unique. It's delicious,
Sweet.
but we won't find bottles because it's already long gone. But it was great to come to a tasting room like this and have a special pour without even thinking twice. So this is that allocated bottle you'll never be able to find again or until their next release comes out. But
I'm sure you can find it. It's just going to be astronomically priced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
If you
that
do
too.
find it, it'll be astronomically priced. Madero's over there having a fit. What did you start out with?
I mean, I started off with that J. Henry sweet tea.
Yeah,
The
peach tea.
peach tea.
Peach tea.
Tastes like sweet tea to me.
Yeah.
I'm
There's a
ethnic. I'm ethnic.
J. Henry Patton Road, 120-ish. Delicious.
It's,
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm licking my lips.
I think I started out with that too, the J. Henry Peach. What's the official name though? Is it
It's
It's a platinum road.
Patton
There's a
Road
Patton Road peach tea.
Peach Tea?
Yeah.
It tastes just like peach
Yeah.
peach Lipton iced tea. It's great.
It's awfully ethnic.
I said something
you know
earlier,
what, though?
but,
Sweet tea is not ethnic though. It's a Southern thing.
Well,
It's a Southern thing. I guarantee. I don't even say I guarantee. More white people probably drink sweet tea than anybody, especially down south.
not more than I do.
You drink a lot of sweet tea?
Definitely.
Yeah.
honestly,
McDonald's
Woodman's,
sweet tea.
the gallon jugs of best damn tea,
That's
like
that's
$2.
good. Yeah.
The wife loves unsweet tea, so I usually
no, I
have
can't
that
do
in there.
unsweet.
But their sweet tea, I grabbed a gallon by
Mine's
mistake. I was
Milo's.
like, damn, that's good
Milo's
stuff.
sweet tea is
Stuff.
phenomenal.
Milo's is good.
Yeah.
That's a cool story behind Milo's too, with the big promotion with Walmart and all that other stuff
Oh, yeah.
they've gone through. But sweet. So we're back at Ayra's. We couldn't fit everything into one episode, so we're here once again, which is just great. I'm super excited because we could probably fill 3 or 4 episodes in everything
that
that's
he
going
has,
on, and we touched on we scratched the surface on so many different facets of Ayra's and what Fahim and what he's built with his organization that we just have to come back. So I can only assume that we'll probably end up having some more winter podcasts here.
I got a feeling that we're gonna have a lot more podcasts here.
Kind of a great resource. And really, this is the highlight. This is us highlighting Wisconsin brands as they do what they do. So it's really a great thing.
It is a phenomenal thing. That's what Barrel Proof Podcast is all about. Bourbon and cigar education and promoting those Wisconsin brands, every Wisconsin brand. So, shout out to everything Wisconsin. So, Fahim,
Yes.
let's go. What are we drinking on first? We got we're not doing 4 this week. We're doing 3 this week. We got a three flights going a flight going on with 3. So what are we?
You're lying
I
because
see 5 on the table.
we got 5 on the
5
table.
bottles on the table, but we tasting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we got a tequila.
If it's on the table.
It's on the table. We have
We're
to
not-
try all
I'm not-
5.
drinking that
Well,
much.
you don't have to. I mean, speak for yourself.
We
what
don't
you
we don't
doing?
have to have pro pours of everything.
No,
we can
I
just
know.
have a little baby pour.
That's fine.
A little
I'm
baby
just
bitch
I mean,
pour.
nobody told
You
you.
know, he have to drive downtown, right?
Right.
Yeah,
right. I got to drive out to the
I'm
county.
still beat. I went to Dave Chappelle last night, and I didn't get home until 3 o'clock in the
Well,
morning. And I went
the
straight to
show
work.
had to be over by 11.
I hung out with Ward afterwards.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
So your day was rough today,
It was just dragging all day.
Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Even more to make the show go fucking longer just so he has to stay.
Oh no, I don't have to stay. Good night.
Just
I
so
think
he has to-
if I remember correctly, I remember someone standing up and making an immediate exit,
Oh, definitely.
like episode
Yeah.
I don't know 6 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's like, I'm out.
He's like, I gotta go, and like fumble, glassware on the ground, whatever. No, all joking, but
He took
Yeah.
off like a bat out of hell.
Hey, at least I didn't do an Irish goodbye.
Right.
I did an ethnic goodbye.
I got to go.
I gotta go.
Like, I gotta
Boom.
go.
Meow.
Boom.
So we're starting. What are we starting out with, Fahim?
We started with a space side scotch aged into Buffalo Trace bourbon barrel. Pretty light in the taste, but it's drinks so smooth. It's amazing.
So
Usually
you're
I'm not a
really-
scotch guy, but I think I
Ooh,
can drink that.
You're playing our taste buds completely different than what we're doing. So if none of us like this or everybody likes this is going to be kind of groundbreaking because we haven't tasted a non-bourbon product
no, we
here
haven't.
in forever.
And, well, we did talk about possibly doing
Yep.
an episode or two,
Yeah, that's
switching it up.
you guys, not me, but
You did no bullshit. I'm gonna go back and find it. You said something about tequila.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Don't get excited.
I taste honey in here.
It does have honey.
Honey. Doesn't it tastes like honey?
You can smell it.
Yeah, you can smell the honey. To me, I thought this was tequila at first. It kind of smells like sweet like agave.
It's grassy. It's got to be Highlands, right?
It's space side.
Yeah.
Space side?
Yeah, it's oaky, grassy.
So you get
Yeah.
grassy, I get hay.
So I got grassy like so to me Scotch is there's a dichotomy. It's either Highlands or Lowlands. Lowlands gets that dirty, earthy, peaty, smoky flavors, and then the Highlands is more grassy, light, that kind of flavor.
The peaty, smoky stuff, I can't stand. It gives me a headache.
I got burned up with Scotch at one of my previous jobs. I worked at South Shore Yacht Club for a bunch of years as the dock master.
Oh, okay.
And they had rum and whiskey, bourbon, tequila, all these different tastings to their members upstairs in the dining room when the restaurant wasn't open. Of course, end of the night, I'm going up there because I'm friends with the bartenders and everything. We're hanging out, having a good time, and just about every tasting, I would be able to at least go smell the barrels, smell the bottles, and just get a little nip and try. And they had a Scotch tasting that night, and that night feels like 20 years ago, but that night was like nope, I am not a Scotch guy. So this, for me to say that this is pleasant is kind of groundbreaking for me, but
It's
this is
good.
This is good.
It's
Yeah, this is
good.
great.
I could drink. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna get a bottle of this. This is good. This is something I could drink. My cousin. I got a cousin. He's a huge Scotch person, and I'm sure he'd like this. But like I said, I get honey, hay,
Yeah.
like barnyard hay. But it's not a bad hay.
It's not a bad hay. It's just
You get hay.
it's definitely some different characteristics than
Yep.
I'm normally used to. That's why when I sniffed it, and I'm like, okay, I got the honey. Then when I tasted it, it was like all kinds of stuff going on in my mouth. Pause. But
Wait, you can't pause yourself.
this, I can't. I can't. I can't before you guys do.
You watching the words that are coming out of your mouth?
Definitely. But the second pour, but the second sip, and I was like, both sips were totally different.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Could you drink this?
Yes, it's not bad.
No.
It's not bad at all. I'm like, what got me is he said, I get just a tiny hint of bourbon, just a tiny hint. So it makes me look bewildered, like, what am I drinking?
Well, I think it's because it's aged in Buffalo. Buffalo Trace barrels?
Buffalo Trace barrel.
yeah.
There's that a little bit of caramely complex, and then with the honey and caramel combined together, this is kind of, to me, this is what I would expect their high wine from Buffalo Trace Distillery to get aged for 8 months to a year to look like, with being super light, And this is pretty light on the proof. Not even tasting it, I can tell it's a pretty easy
What
drink.
proof is
Light
that?
proof on
What's the proof on it?
It was.
The
It's
spice
good though.
champagne.
Definitely. Yeah.
46, so just
So
90,
it's
92 proof.
92. So it's
Oh,
Buffalo.
that ain't
it's like
bad.
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, 92 proof. That's
It's Buffalo Trace.
not
Yeah,
too
that's,
light.
it's, no.
So considering 92 proof, this is not drinking like a 92
No,
proof.
No,
it's
it is
drinking like an
phenomenal.
80.
Yeah.
It's drinking like an 80. I'd say an 80.
I'm gonna say around 85, maybe.
Yeah, it's 80 to 90. I'm buying that for sure.
It's, so
It's affordable too. So if you guys are looking for something to bridge that bourbon scotch,
yeah.
this is like a $35 bottle.
Oh shit.
Yeah, usually it's suggested retail price from the company is around $54.99.
Wow.
Sure.
We selling for $34.99. It's a great price range for the beginners in the bourbon and scotch. You know,
This might have to
very
be my-
mild, light. You know,
I
My
would.
boss, who's a Scotch drinker, this might have to be his birthday or his Christmas bottle or
Well,
something.
yeah, my cousin's birthday's coming up too, so I think I'm gonna get him a bottle. And here you go, bud. Try this. This is
I,
good.
I wouldn't put it on my shelf though.
I would.
It'd go maybe on the kitchen countertop or
I put it on my
or
shelf.
the refrigerator. I wouldn't put it on my shelf.
yeah, you should be on the shelf because if everybody have one scotch
Right.
costume,
You gotta have a one scotch
guy,
person that
It's
comes
like, oh,
over.
you have a scotch, you know.
Have all those, right?
Yeah.
Say again.
I'm a.
You have a scotch, an Irish, a Japanese.
I got tequila for people that drink tequila. It's on my
Oh,
shelf.
you come to my house, you know the rules.
Well, shit. I'm gonna make sure I bring a big ass
got
bottle
house-
of tequila next time.
We got house rules, man. This would make it. This would make it in my liquor cabinet.
Would
That's
it?
for sure. Oh yeah.
Well, you got a big enough cabinet, so I mean.
No, not my boudoir.
Oh, okay.
His cabinet.
Oh, okay.
We're not talking about
that's a
practice.
bourbon
We're talking about
boudoir.
the game.
That's why I said it can't go on the shelf. It can
Yeah.
go either on top of
going
the
on my
refrigerator
shelf.
or the kitchen. No, I mean, no offense. It's just that all I do is keep bourbon on the
Yeah.
shelves.
No offense.
His shelf is that four tier, delicious bourbon, chilling out.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Yeah. No complaints.
No,
Impressed.
none.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I very much appreciate you bringing this out for us to
Yeah.
be able to taste.
It's
take a
not
little bit of a
smoky
nip.
at all.
No.
No pediness
No
at
PD.
all.
That's the thing that I
No.
hate about Scotch. That's what
Which-
turned me away from
Which
Scotch.
is blowing me away, but
Yeah.
it probably has to do with the fact that
No,
you
get that
aged
shit
this,
away.
You aged this in Buffalo Trace barrels. It probably took that pediness away.
That's probably what it was.
Could
What was
be.
that? Is that Ardbeg 25?
It's Ardbeg vapor.
Oh God.
Oh
Vapor.
God, that's probably
Heavy
super
vapor,
peaty.
actually. Yeah, super peaty.
Yeah.
I smelt the bottle and I was like, man, if I wanted to suck on a piece of charcoal, I would.
If
go
I
suck
were
on a
to
piece of
drink
charcoal.
a peaty one, it would be Redbreast.
the most
Oh,
pediness.
Redbreast is Irish whiskey.
is
Is that an Irish whiskey?
Yeah, it is Irish
Yep.
whiskey.
Compass Box Peat Monster. That's the PD. That's the most pediness I've had. Is a Compass Box Peat Monster, and that was no joke.
That's probably why it's because Pete Monster.
And then I had to go. DJ.
Is that like your triple
shit.
Maduro for,
Yeah.
for Scotch?
Let's just say that night I went balls to the wall.
Oh, I'm sure you did. You were probably sweating and.
I'm sweating and DJing my ass off, like one of the best nights ever.
Speaking of DJ, I see you had a nice event with the other night.
So these guys that I know, up here is a bunch of DJs I know up here that I've been knowing for quite some time. I think it was New Styles.
He's been around for a while.
New
New Styles
Styles
been
has
around
been
for a while.
around for
He
a
was
long
he was
time.
he was with Tony Neal, wasn't he?
All that
Yeah.
DJ for Digital Underground, mini tours. You had White Knight, who was up and rising. I know his brothers and another guy named DJ Rick. We used to do breakdancing shows together. Yeah, Sway Tracks, who was way up and coming. I mean, I feel like he's ahead of his time. You had DJ Bazan. You know, and we had some fun. There was some more footage going on where I got involved, but I don't know. I didn't record because I got involved. So
I seen that scratch off. What was that scratch off that they were doing?
He
Or
was-
they were just
yeah,
going back
but-
and forth.
But then all of us did it. Yeah, all of us did it. Yeah.
That was cold. That was
Yeah,
that
all
was
of
that
us
was
did.
cold. I just wanted to, I didn't want to get off subject that much, but I just noticed that you guys that did that.
I mean, I like doing stuff like that with the DJs in Milwaukee. I did it a lot in Racine. The culture is different up here than it is from Racine. I mean,
Is it tighter in Racine, or is it?
it's cliquish.
It's cliquish.
It's cliquish.
So you got DJ events coming up? You want to shout out?
I got no. I have
No?
something that I'm doing with my physical therapist I don't know if they are putting that out or not, but
Oh, no, I just wanted to.
sometime in November, we're doing like this big sound clash where we're gonna have multiple DJs in one room and play music, take turns playing music and drinking bourbon. And when I get all the details, I'll let you know. But I think
It's closed doors.
it's no, it's not closed doors. I mean, we invite people, but I think it's the end of November, something like that, or might be, I mean something like that. I don't know.
No,
I'll let
yeah,
you know
just
the
keep
date.
us updated. I'll come show some support. So, Fahim, what's next? What do we got next on the list?
I think we're going for Red Line Toasted series. I think that's another store pick we have. 118 proof,
Ooh,
404 barrel. I think it's a great barrel to try. People will love it.
Redline. There was at the Elements, right?
Elements,
Amberana. That was a popular bottle for a little bit. It was good. I think with
My bad.
Redline Elements. Did you guys got that here? Don't you?
Yeah, we had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very heavy on the Amberana, so it's
Yes.
very cinnamony.
Very cinnamony.
Very cinnamon. It's still a good bottle to have every once. It's like a dessert after dinner. 'Cause
Yeah,
of
it's
that.
anybody
You called it
that's
Cinnabon.
yeah,
like
cinnamon,
the cinnamon bun.
cinnamon toast crunch.
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
by
a-
the way, I had to interject, but
You're good.
he's recording, because I'm not as tech savvy as you guys with the with the iPhones.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to share this and tag us in it so our
Oh.
viewers can see it.
Yeah, we can work on that.
We can work on that. Before this, I want to shout out our new videographer, Bo.
Bo.
Bo came in clutch. We've been looking for a new videographer for a while now, so shout out Bo. And if you're looking for some good Italian food, go to Mia's.
No, not good.
Phenomenal.
Incredible.
And phenomenal.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Mia's in Waukesha. A little backstory. We were doing the live event at Nice Ash. We absolutely plan on going back there. Scott and Mary were looking for a place to have dinner. And Bo is the proprietor of Mia's in Waukesha there. So haven't been to the bar to check out the bourbon selection, but I hear it's pretty awesome.
Yep, I heard it is.
I heard it's
And-
as authentic Italian as you're going to probably get.
Yeah, and it's good stuff.
Is he open on Mondays? I keep saying that we need
Yeah.
a date night.
We'll do
No,
a date night.
open
We'll
Mondays?
figure it out.
No,
No? Wednesday through Sunday.
Wednesday
so
through Sunday for dinner.
we could maybe do an
So,
episode there. And
I've been
do
there.
dinner.
I've been there
We can do
probably
a
half
dinner
a
night.
dozen times. On they have a Friday night open door in Waukesha.
Yeah.
and it's live bands in the streets and all different things. And we've been to Mia's multiple times for that. So it's a cool outreach. This guy's a hustler though.
He is a big hustler.
He's got a
big
full-time
hustler.
job and he runs a restaurant on the side.
Yeah.
So that's pretty.
And now
And
he's
now he's a
a
videographer.
videographer.
Now
so
he's doing that. Luckily, his wage is pretty cheap because we can just pay him bourbon
Cigars
and
and bourbon.
cigars.
Yeah.
and where he's.
I mean,
happy, so,
when we start getting bigger and bigger, obviously, but yeah,
yeah,
Well,
know
hopefully
what,
that'd be all of us. I mean,
right, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
yeah,
I'd like to get paid in bourbon. Oh wait, I
we already do.
Fine. It's all right. Yeah, so we've got this
get
red line.
myself
So
some bourbon every day.
it's kind of interesting. This red line, their top line says distilled in Indiana, USA. So
it's
red
sourced-
line is openly understanding that this is an MGP product.
MGP product, yeah.
Because they have that Brazilian oak finish and the Amberana, and they actually Penelope Rio is honey and Amberana. Sounds like Redline's bringing and releasing a similar product to that as well. So, I just on the nose, this is a phenomenal nose, and at 118, it's got a little bit of burner properties, but in the same breath, it's a good burner property.
You don't get a lot of that Amberana in there, though. On
No,
the
this
nose.
is not. This is not. This is just a single
Oh, this
barrel.
is just a single barrel.
This is a single barrel MGP sourced red line.
okay.
This is toasted,
118.
not Amarana.
Oh, not
Yep.
Amberana. Okay,
This is
so
just their,
this is Ayra
this-
store pick.
Ayra store pick. Yep.
Okay,
I mean, it's got some color to it.
it does.
Great color.
It's- Yeah,
What do you get on the nose?
I get apples,
I get molasses.
molasses, and
Molasses,
apples.
green apple.
Thank you. Yep, it was
Yep.
green apple.
I don't get the green apple yet.
I'm buying the. I mean, you said it obviously, so now I'm gonna smell it. But I got that. I got that citrus, not even citrusy, but that bright fruit.
Bright fruit,
to
yeah.
begin with. So that's good.
Yeah. All right, let's taste it.
It's a little sweet tobacco in the finish. On the
Sweet
end.
tobacco.
I was just
finish.
gonna say I'm smelling tobacco too.
How are the legs on
I mean,
it?
your legs are on it.
She got some
Great.
good legs. Oh yeah, she's got some good legs.
Why don't you swallow the mic when you say that next time?
She's got some good legs.
She's got some good legs.
She got some good legs.
Fahim, you're just the right amount of spice that we need on this podcast. Oh, we got to do this. Yeah, we got to do this
fuck.
camp.
I was hoping to.
Thank you,
That's a
Cam.
good one, camp. We got to. Oh yeah. That was-
Boom. Every episode.
So ever since last week, ever since that night, I look at my Glen Cairn. I'm like, I don't know how in the hell he does it, because I'm like,
Why does it not break?
Why is not cracking?
there's no way. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I don't get it.
I mean, I'm sure if you hit it hard enough, it'll break. But
I went up north four-wheeling. I have a Glencairn carrier with 2 Glencairns in that black silo.
Yeah.
I had a tiny little bit of Booker's Charlie's batch. We had a Henry McKenna. I had we had probably 4 or 5 different bottles of bourbon. We didn't even kill them all, but we killed some bourbon. And I went up to my dad and I was like, hey, I got to try something with you. And I ended up shaking more bourbon out of the glass than actually was worth it.
so you gotta
we were
put your
drinking
finger up
when.
like this.
So yeah, well, I just grabbed the bottom. Was like, hey,
Oh no, yeah, that's why you
cheers.
fucked up.
Cheers, and I threw my bourbon at my pots, and it wasn't great. It was not great.
Oh,
it was
God.
not the highlight of the weekend.
You know what though? But you showed him something different. I guarantee.
Yeah,
you probably
I mean it
down
rang.
in Kentucky
I
right
freaking
now.
rang that bell, man. It was. I'm glad it didn't break too. 'Cause,
He's probably down in Kentucky showing him that.
yeah.
And he's down in Bard's.
So my dad's down Maddie's Pub and Grill. They're doing a Bardstown single barrel right
Yeah.
now. So they did the single barrel selection with Steve Nally.
Mm-hmm.
So they had a great time, and then tonight they actually went to Greg Schneider's house, and they went and we have a picture of like 10 different of the chicken cock offerings.
Yeah.
And he's got an 18-year chicken cock and a 10-year, 8-year.
I can't wait till he can get on here and he can just spread his
So
wealth
it sounds
of
like
knowledge.
a couple weeks we're gonna have
Yeah,
Greg on. So
that's gonna be a
we'll have
good
Greg on. It'll be a
episode.
good time.
That's gonna be a great episode.
So
You guys
Speaking
make
of
sure you
chicken
guys come
cock.
out for that.
Yeah. Speaking of chicken cock, we have a chicken cock single barrel proof coming in.
cooking, yeah.
Yeah. We have a
Absolutely.
Remus barrel proof coming in. Rebel, I think, is coming tomorrow. Yellowstone, another new store pick barrel, that's coming in. Starlight Cognac is coming in.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta know when that is.
Starlight Cognac, Sherry VX also coming in. What else? We talked about the Caribou Crossing is already it's coming in. So before end of this year, we have 8, 9, 10 barrels coming in. So
Jeez, you've been
That's one
picking
thing.
your
yeah,
ass off.
That's one thing I kind of want to talk about because as you have 13 stores, do you distribute that between all the 13 stores, or is it really you're trying to filter through one specific area? What does that end up turning into?
So we have a majority of bourbon stores, and we have other more like neighborhood stores. So because you start from Kenosha, Pleasant Prairie, we have first store hits in Pleasant Prairie, then Kenosha, then Highway 20, then right by the Indian Hill, then we have on 6 Mile, then you go far on the other side is Franksville, then we have Burlington. So we're trying to cover the demographic in every mile and a half and 2. So that way it's more convenience for everybody to get what they want to get.
That's good though.
So in major bourbon stores, we do the store picks, and small store also we just give like few cases here and there.
Sure.
But bigger store have bigger stackers, and that's the reason we have a lot of bourbon loyalty members. They can get to have all that.
So as you have these store picks come out, do you focus on the cast strength that you're going to get a limited quantity but higher quality product, in my opinion, or are you looking at just about any barrel pick that you can get that may be lower proof but you get a higher volume? So like an Eagle Rare pick, they take that barrel, they proof it down to the Eagle Rare 92 proof or whatever it is, and now you get, instead of 36 packs, you get 86 packs. Like what? I guess marketability wise, like what do you end up looking at? If I'm talking too deep, you can be like, no, we're done. But
Yeah.
No, it does make sense. It's perfect. I think it's a very good question.
Yeah.
We do have, usually I'm a high proof guy, so I do like barrel proof, cast strength, and because I like full flavor. When I want to drink or smoke, I want to feel the flavor, like, burst in my mouth, So that's the reason most of the single barrels from us, you've experienced a lot of flavor, very different flavor profiles. So it's just not me. We have around 8 to 10 people when we pick any of the barrels. So that way everybody can be a part of it and everybody have a different palates. They can
Sure.
nuance and everything everybody can come with. So, but we do have one or two which could be like everyday kind of drink, but most
Okay.
of them like barrel proof or like car strength where people can enjoy.
Yeah, I think, you get an Eagle Rare store pick. You could grab the lowest level kind of junky Eagle Rare pick. It doesn't really matter because it's Eagle Rare.
People are gonna buy it.
People are going to buy it, so it becomes a very marketable barrel. I think where I appreciate liquor stores in general as they reach barrel picks, they go out and they stick their neck out for kind of the unheard name, and that unheard name should not be slept on because it's actually phenomenal. Yellowstone with Yellowstone, the show and everything.
Yep.
Yellowstone store picks have probably become some of my favorite store picks because they have consistently been phenomenal. And then they get their limited edition releases and the special kind of, I'm going to call it girly, sexy
Yeah.
bottle because it kind of has a definitely different
Yep.
bottle compared to their Booker's wine bottle that the normal Yellowstone comes in. But all in all, it's hard to make that final decision. All right, do I pick this XYZ brand or do I try to go more mainstream?
Yeah.
We get a lot of barrels, and a lot of time we just shut it down. It's like
Yeah.
we don't want to go for this pick. It's like it's market is open for us. Being honest to you, we get a lot of opportunity to pick a lot of different barrels, but we only pick which we think our customer or us. First of all, I like it. 'Cause
Sure.
I'm a customer. I'm the first customer of my product.
You are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are.
And then the group of the people when we pick, everybody have their opinions, and because we do blind tasting for everybody, and everybody likes it, then we come to the final point that okay, we should go with this, And even with the Eagle Rare pick of ours, we did the tasting, and a lot of people did a blind tasting with other store picks as well as regular Eagle Rare.
Mm-hmm.
I think every time we were number one position in our Eagle Rare. I think it's
Wow.
phenomenal. And it's easy to drink one, but
It is.
again, I'm a high proof guy. Again, I always go for more flavors than just Eagle Rare.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
I think that's
We-
what we're looking for a different
hazmat
palate.
guy.
Yeah.
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 That guy.
So, not to change subjects, but I know you just had a Pappy event. How did that go?
Oh my God, you should check the Facebook.
Yeah, I
It's
seen the Facebook.
blasted everywhere.
The food looked incredible.
Yeah.
The food looked top notch. Where did you get the food from?
So we have a Sebastian, Corey Sebastian. She did the catering. Oh my God, she did
Sebastian's
a
out of
phenomenal
Racine?
Out of Racine. Oh my God, she did amazing
Yeah.
job, and it was raining that day.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
set up a tent outside and put the grill out. Each and every table, the steak was on the right temperature. So for me, it matters. I'm,
Right.
I'm
Oh,
very
God, yeah.
picky guy. If the first bite, if I don't feel right, I just leave it. I don't eat it.
Right.
you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Everything was impeccable.
Well, we took 2 seconds to meet her as you guys were meeting. I'm sure for an additional event or a couple events in the future. But the food, you eat with your eyes to begin with. So that
Exactly.
Facebook post that you had, I was like, my mouth was drooling just
It was
looking at it.
watering. Yeah.
I make a seared ahi tuna tacos at my house.
Oh, my God.
And it's so good. So to see a properly seared ahi tuna with a little bit of super rare in the center and tons of pink, I was like, man, this person,
She knows
the
what she's doing.
presentation, articulate to detail, your price point on the Pappy tasting was was $225. So
$225.
it was a very I'm going to say pretty expensive dinner.
It is.
But there was also some pretty significant value there because there are some people that may not ever have Pappy again, or they're going to pay a really high premium to get that pour.
Or they won
So to
that
have-
bottle. They won that bottle, and they probably never
Right.
again have a chance to
So
get that
for them to
bottle.
experience, was it 3 or 4 pours? 3 pours?
Three, I
Three
think it
pours.
was.
3 pours. So, have that 3 pours and then the 3 or 4 course meal for that $225. I think that's what I like about Wisco Bourbon is they do single barrel tastings or they do tastings of allocated bottles that you're never potentially ever going to taste again.
Yep.
So that's a really cool experience. And people pay for that. People will pay, tons of money for those experiences. For you to have this tasting room and it grow into, into that in the future, even more and more, I'm excited to see that. I was up north 4-wheeling this past weekend and I saw the pictures come out and I said, oh shoot, that was this weekend, but it was already sold out. I mean, how quick did that sell out?
It sold out in a week.
In a week.
We were
Wow.
we're trying to get the customers who's a loyal customer to us, and we want them to come and enjoy this event. Next event we have a Valor. Then we are going for E.H. Taylor. We have an antique collection dinner. Dinner for us is like, for me is like gathering the same people who enjoy the same kind of experience. Not about generating revenue, just generating revenue.
Well,
I mean to say. So
It's a little bit of sharing your fruits of your labor too. Like you work really hard to get those allocated bottles. Your volumes of the vodka lines and the Sazerac lines and the Brown Forman lines and everything, those distributorships end up going through and saying, all right, well, we can give you one bottle out of maybe only 3,000 that they've released.
Yep.
And that's special to begin with. So for you to now take that bottle and share it with now, 20, 25 of your closest friends,
30.
I mean, that is, that's special. That's great. I can't but appreciate an establishment to say, hey, these are bottles that I could put on the bar. I could put somewhere, eventually make some decent money on it or whatever. That profitability side, that networking that you've had, outreach in social media and other things like that makes sense for you because it's ultimately more marketing and good things for you.
Yes.
But it's a thank you to the loyal customers that you have.
Exactly.
So that's great.
Yeah. So what's next on the list?
Yeah, because it's a lot of talking going on, not enough drinking.
Deep.
You got
So
hands?
as I pour this next, let's do the piggyback, or do you want to do the Amarana?
We'll do.
Feels like the Amarana should be the dessert finish.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
let's go the whistle pig,
Yeah.
and then we'll go.
If you're gonna
the
order
Amberana.
Whistle Pig, maybe you're not gonna taste Amarana a lot.
True.
It's up to
That's
you.
a rye. It's a rye.
It's a rye.
Yeah,
It's gonna
it's
So
spicy.
taste
let's
like
go.
All right,
Let's go.
Let's keep it in order.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you got the Starlight
So this is what cigar batch.
cigar batch.
garbage.
Ooh, squeaky pop.
Sounds like a premature ejaculation.
Do you know about that?
Pause.
You know about that? He might.
No, I got kids, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
Why small pores?
I don't know. I'm trying to get after it.
Well,
He said why small pour?
why small port? You want something here?
Hold on, wait, whoa.
Whoa.
He needs some drink in him to start talking, right? So we need him to,
He's been very quiet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate Maduro is
Yeah.
quiet.
So, Maduro, why did you make that face when he was talking about the tuna?
He said something about pink.
You can eat. I mean, you can eat raw tuna. You can eat
I don't.
sushi.
I don't eat it. Well,
He start thinking something else in the pink.
Well, we've got like a little baby port here. I think Fahim needs some. No.
Yeah, I'm a baby poor guy. I do the all day, every day, and
So
morning to night.
I got mad props to Starlight. They're doing some great things.
Phenomenal thing.
It is their own distillate. It is probably to me the next biggest distillery compared to MGP.
damn,
When
that's a bottle kill.
yep, we got a bottle kill alert.
kill
Bottle
alert.
kill alert.
I gotta get a.
Well, I mean, you have the horns. There you go. All right, bottle kill alert. For fuck's sake, are you kidding me? No, all good. So, Starlight, probably to me the next biggest distillery in Indiana compared to Lawrenceburg and MGP. They're doing their own thing, known for wine and brandies, and now they're into whiskeys, and also they've got every finish known to man to me. Like they've got their Vino de Naranja, they've got PX barrels, they're doing so many unique things that you get one barrel pick, you sell it, you can go into the next barrel pick without even thinking twice because it's way different than that first one.
So that's the reason when I go there, I pick 4, 5, 6 barrels. So then I have to keep going
Sure,
again. And
sure.
Pat is an amazing guy who's the owner right now at this point. Charles is, I think, used to manage it,
Sure.
but Charles is no more, I guess. And 7, 8 generation people, everybody's there. You can see 4 generation people working there in the farm, from farm to the bottle and to the labs. It's amazing experience with this guy.
We got to. That's on my bucket list to get there.
April, we will absolutely be there. And if Wisco doesn't do an actual pick there, we're going to figure something out.
We can do a barrel proof podcast collaboration pick.
We're
We need to
gonna-
collab
yeah.
with
We're
somebody.
going to absolutely make something
Well, I
happen.
thought we were talking about collabing with Ayra.
We need to
From
collab.
Fahim.
Oh, we're going to collab.
Well, it was already talked
He moved
about.
his hand.
So no, what I was saying is,
Major pause.
before we go there, the Bob Campbell from Starlight is coming here on November November 25th, Starlight.
Oh, that. So
November
17th.
17th.
that is the 17th of November.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
coming here. He's gonna bring all the samples of the future barrel also.
Sure.
So we get to try it, taste it. He's gonna talk because he's retiring it. So he's
He's
gonna be here.
retiring what?
So he not gonna be a part of it. He's just he's retiring. He's going to Scotland after this.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he's gonna be here. He represents Starlight in the whole nation. So
Nice.
he works with Tad and hand to hand, and he's the one who coordinated with everybody.
So when Wisco did the Nulu pick, we did a Nulu single barrel bourbon, toasted bourbon, and toasted rye. It was the first toasted bourbon. Maddie still has some left over. He made
we
a
brought the first single barrel here too.
single barrel rye. The bourbon was the second because Grafton, the bottle shop, and all that bullshit. So we had it in with Nulu. We ended up doing 3 barrels down there. Maddie's took the majority of the 2 barrels, and then a consortium of about 6 people did a Nulu pick.
Was it?
So
Was it 6 or 8?
Well, it turned out to be 8, but we had
Okay.
6 at the table. So it's the 6 noses, 6 flavor buds, taste buds came in. We chose a barrel that was super unique, super delicious. We only have a few bottles of that left.
I got one at home.
Yeah, there's just a couple floating around.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
on their way home from picking the barrel up, they stopped at Starlight.
Ooh.
And they were looking around. It was just as they had opened. And Josh had Wisco bourbon on. I think my dad had Wisco bourbon on, T-shirts and sweatshirts and all the swag, all the fun swag. And there was an old guy that walked up to him, said, "Hey, how's it going? What's going on? My name's Ted." So, and not even knowing who the guy was or any relationship-wise, they talked to Ted Huber for probably 45 minutes. And they had the triple sec barrel and the VDN barrel there. And I ended up getting the VDN because, it's hard to spend $70-$80 that you've not ever tasted anything
it,
before.
yeah.
But the VDN is absolutely delicious.
Oh, it slaps.
It's just
It slaps.
Is it good?
breakfast
slaps. It
orange
slaps.
juice,
Oh, my
delicious.
God.
Yeah, it's super good. So the
do a
relationships
Starlight
with that,
episode.
you've got to get in. So talk about, because you have a couple Starlight store picks now.
Yeah.
You had to enter in with the double oaked. And then where'd you graduate from Starlight? So what has been your relationship with Starlight from
Starlight, we
kind of
started the
front to
first
back?
barrel in 2018-19.
Really?
Yeah, and we had a first rye barrel. It's aged into apple brandy barrel.
Okay, I know
So that was the first barrel. We sold out right away. It was delicious. I'm not a
sounds
rye
good.
guy. I'm at that time, and amazing.
I listen to add hop to that. I used to be that same person that says, you always have that bourbon drinker that says, "I'm not a rye guy. I'm not a rye guy. I'm not a rye guy."
At that time.
Once you get the hint,
The right-
first rye, the
The
right one,
one. Yeah, the right
it-
one.
It's on and popping.
Yeah, you got to get that right one.
On and
Once you
popping.
get that right one.
But go ahead, Fahim. I apologize.
No, you're fine. So, as we speak at this point, we have a Starlight Amorana barrel. That's what we've been on trying.
Yep.
It's great.
The
It's hun-
cigar batch.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a cigar batch. Everybody
Cigar
calls it
batch, cigar blend. Yep.
I picked up a bottle of that last
I
week.
think they usually have 4 to 5 years, or 4, not even 5 years, 4 or 4.5. Max you see in the market. You never see 6 years.
So that's a 6-year, yeah.
This is 6
this is a
years.
6-year.
This is the first 6-year cigar batch in the market.
Iris, I saw a couple cases out there yet, so you still have this
there's
available.
a couple cases
Oh,
out
yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. That's the one I bought last week. I bought, yep.
So this is a 6-year Starlight finished in Amberana barrels.
I think this
and
tastes
it's-
better than the regular,
So I have
you
one
can
from
definitely
Antioch.
tell.
Tastes better than regular what? Joseph Magnus?
No.
No, he wants to say
no.
he don't want to say
Talk-
some other store pick names.
No, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna name drop.
I'm
I was
gonna
about
name
to take
drop.
this bottle and hit you in the head with it.
This is far superior compared to the Antioch
Yeah.
cigar pick that I've got.
Well, there you go.
I haven't had Antioch. The
Okay.
only one I've had was
And the Antioch's good.
It's
Yeah,
good,
Not
but
gonna lie,
this
the
this
Antioch's
is
good.
this
And
knocks
they've
it
done
out
a
the
couple
park.
of them. So this
South
is
this is one of my favorites. I hate that I had to sell this bottle.
Yeah, this
You
is
can
6
buy another
years
one.
and one of the higher proof in the market too. So more aged and more proofing.
yeah.
So-
this is
That's the reason I.
They-
What's the proof
they
on
proof
it?
it down, yeah. What do
Was
you
it
got?
114, I guess?
114, 116?
Can I say it, man? How you gonna ask me something? Then not
I'm
let me say it?
guessing.
He's just guessing.
You guessing?
Can I
Yeah.
guess?
Guess again. Let me see.
It's 114.
Yeah, 116.
114.6.
Oof.
I'm in teacher mode right now.
You were wrong at 114 there, guy.
I was by 0.7.
So technically, if you round it to the nearest,
So it'd be 115.
150. Oh, okay. Oh, you do okay.
yeah,
look at that.
I went to
You
the
know
suburbs
numbers.
for school.
Here we go.
Yeah.
If you guys want to do something really nice, the
Here, hold on.
we talked about like the Rio or the honey finish stuff. If you guys have a bottle of Starlight honey,
Yeah. Oh.
rye preferably, the bourbon is fine. If you do 3 parts of that honey and 1 part of this finish, you'll get something very good. And to be honest, we did a buddy of mine, we did a blind against Rio and this Starlight blend is kick ass.
Light went out.
You know, it was. I don't want to say it's better than something, but it was better than something.
I mean,
can-
It's better than
can.
Rio.
Yeah, we got
Listen,
this.
you see how I'm
all
sitting here?
good.
I got a smile on my face. I mean,
So
this
we,
was my jam. It took me so many years to get this bottle. I
So
went through 2 of them. I'm
this
sorry.
this does, you know, you were talking. I'm stepping on you. So this isn't cinnamon toast crunch anymore. Like this is something beyond, and I think it's the age and it's the finish.
Yes.
Like
I think
we've gotten into some Nulu Amberana finish that it's absolutely cinnamon, sugar, delicious, like just straightforward. This has some of those cinnamon baking spice components, but it's not that cinnamon toast crunch as you normally would have.
and see, when I first got my hands on it, I did say the first thing it was a cinnamon bomb. Mm-hmm. Cinnamon bomb. But then somebody else came out with something like this, and was just as comparable, but I wasn't able to obtain that bottle because when I went down to get it, it was gone. But
What was? Oh, there was
it,
a new.
was, it was the Nulu.
The Nulu, yeah,
The Nulu did one.
yeah.
Mrs. Butterworth?
No,
No,
it was the. It was
they
the,
did one in the
Yeah.
same type of
Who,
barrel.
who bought that? Oh, Fireman Scott brought it in.
Mitchell
No,
got one.
Mitchell?
he bought one, but
Firefighter Rob.
Firefighter Rob.
Yes.
Firefighter Rob.
Yes.
Firefighter
Brought
Rob
it in
had
when
it,
we did the
Yep.
purple top Willet
Yep.
Yes.
episode.
and that was good, but back to Starlight. I mean, they make great juice, and this cigar batch is really like a dessert.
Yeah, it's
It's a dessert. Now it's great. It's in my top 10, but it doesn't compare to another cigar batch that I'm a big fan of.
yeah,
It's a night and day difference. This is good,
right.
great, tasty. Something that I'm like, yes, I love, and I will continue to drink. But there is one cigar batch.
But look at the value though compared.
You're
talking about Joseph Magnus, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can't
So
compare with
compared
Joseph Magnus.
Joseph
Yeah,
Magnus
this
to
is
this.
and
So
the thing
why
is-
do you say that, Fahim? Talk to me.
Yeah, because this is anywhere in the market right now. People are some other people have in the market also. They have a cigar batch. People sell for $89.99
Right.
to somewhere.
I paid $100 for my first bottle.
This is $78.
Yeah.
I paid $100 for my first bottle.
Yeah.
Secondary, and it was opened already.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's how bad I wanted it.
Yeah, but Joseph Magnus cigar batch, I agree.
And
I
it was
think-
from
yeah.
Grafton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bottle shop.
Yeah, the
so
bottle shop,
3 or 4 years ago, the bottle shop did a Amberana finished cigar blend, and I had that, and then the Antioch. I ended up getting 2 bottles of full proof, but you had to buy 3 bottles to get the 1 bottle and all of that malarkey. So we already talked about the games that liquor stores play, but you got to get volumes. I understand like the hustle, and I was able to get was it Corazon finished in a Blanton's barrel? Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably were down there on the same day.
So my
Yep. We had bought 3 bottles of their store picks to get 1 bottle of the Weller Full Proof, and because you were allowed to get 2 Weller Full Proof, I walked out at like $600, and
Damn.
well, I had 8 bottles though, so
Yeah.
$600 at 8 bottles. there's some good
listen,
stuff.
bro. I've
Well, what do you
I've
always
done-
say?
I've done it
You got to
before.
pay to
Gotta
play,
pay to
right?
play to
You
play.
got
I've
to
done
pay
it
to play.
before.
So my wedding bottle, it was gifted to me by Wisconsin Athletic Club. It was a Starlight bottle. I got it right here. It was the old Rick House Huber's double oak rye whiskey.
Sure.
So it was really good.
I'm a huge fan of the honey finished rye.
I love this shit. This
I
shit.
think I might. You guys
honey
got more, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab another bottle.
They got racks.
We just have like a couple cases.
yeah, a
left.
couple cases
Just-
left.
just-
Once it's gone, it's gone though.
Just hold. My money's tight right now. Just hold a couple for me. I'm on a teacher's salary. You know.
Well, you gotta tell them there's one more barrel
We have a 2 more barrel coming. We
It
have
is?
of the cigar blend.
cigar batch. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
coming next year though.
next year.
Yeah, because we have to part it. You know,
Sure.
we can't have at the same. We can have a lot of different barrel coming. We keep it distance. You know.
This
Yep.
one, there's another one.
Well, I hate that we finished this bottle because I'm like, fucking A.
You want some more? Yeah.
I could drink that.
So,
all.
well, we got one more pour yet.
Yeah, but dude, nothing's gonna. Nothing.
It's
That's- I'm
why-
glad
so
this-
far, my favorite tonight is that.
Is that
right
one.
there.
This is me. I'm
I
saving
had that
best
pour.
for last. Sometimes
I had
and
that
was-
pour this
that was it.
weekend.
Yeah.
I posted it on the Barrel Proof page. I had that pour this weekend.
So-
we
It was
pulled
great.
out more Glencairns.
Uh
Yep.
oh.
The more you pull out,
I
the
got
more
one more.
that's gonna end up at my
It
house.
made your
bro.
pause.
I'm just letting you know.
more you pull out?
Who else needs another one? You only had 3 up here.
No, I got one.
You good? You got?
Yeah,
You good?
we're good. I'm all right.
Whiskey? You good on bourbon? Okay.
Yeah. Here, watch this. Watch this. I'll diversify.
That's what we do. That's what we do on site at our at the
yeah,
Meat Palace.
if you come to the Meat Palace, it's low rent. You get a
Absolutely,
bottle
yeah.
of water and you wash it
Wash
in
it
glass.
out.
Champ, you can
Like,
pass.
you make that
Champ,
happen, yeah.
you can pass the box.
His name's
Oh,
Champ, not
that's the
Champ.
box.
Champ.
Champ.
Well, I call him Champ.
I know. I'm
Champ,
just fucking with you.
yeah.
I gotta
He's
give
a
you shit.
bourbon champ.
Why,
He's
why,
the bourbon
why,
champ.
I'm
why
just
are you,
fucking with
why
you.
are you bothering me, man?
I'm not bothering you. I'm just giving you
Why-
shit.
No, I want the box. Why are you bothering
You want the
me?
box?
Yeah, I want the box.
What do you want the box for? It's empty now.
Well, okay, hold on.
He's got one of his.
It's a good thing you know Ayra, man. Good thing you know a Fahim there. Are you pouring all
What
four?
do we got coming
All
up
right,
next?
so we've talked how long? 45 minutes about bourbon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so let's talk about cigars.
we're gonna talk about cigars.
So we briefly touched on your humidor.
Yeah.
And we walked in.
We were supposed to
And
smoke one last time, but
Fahim was generous enough to be like, hey, whatever cigar you want in the humidor last night.
Grab it.
Last week. I don't even
Last
remember.
night.
Yeah, last night. I don't.
you probably
shit,
smoked
I
it
quit.
already, didn't you?
No,
Bruh.
I didn't. I was gonna do for my birthday pour. I didn't have but 2 cigars last week.
Oh, you held on to it?
You goddamn right.
So what was it? What was it?
Mine was a Perdomo. Which one was
'Cause
it?
I grabbed 2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 2?
Yeah,
I grabbed 2.
got,
One for him, one for me.
Yeah.
okay.
Mine was the
'Cause you were-
Perdomo
we got
10-year
you,
anniversary.
Yeah, I
Maduro.
know what I had.
Yeah. Yep.
See, Fahim listens, and I respect it about him. He listens. I told him in the beginning of the show that Perdomo was one of my probably top 3 favorite cigars, and he listened and he went in there and he said Perdomo, and he grabbed me a Perdomo. I respect that.
Yep.
Well, he gave me a La Astoria.
That's a great
And
stick.
I- and I-
what year?
and-
What year? What 2021
And
or
I don't know
2019?
what year it was, but I smoked that bitch the next day he gave it to me because I'm like, he wants us to sit outside, but here it is. It's raining outside. There's no way.
It's like nice out today.
It
Minus
is.
a
We
little
could
bit of
smoke one
sprinkle.
after this.
Like,
oh,
we could
so I
burn
mean,
one.
you want to do a fire outside or what?
Yeah.
We go to your
Oh,
house?
word.
I'm
Oh, I
not
can't
going
do
that
that.
far.
Yeah,
That sounds like
wait
fun.
till a few months. You know, we have a nice cigar patio outside
He's
with
got one
all
coming.
season, so we can go smoke cigar outside, sip some bourbon together, and we can talk about the same thing.
Well, shoot, if it's
Future.
warm enough, we'll set the setup out there and make it happen.
I mean, we can make it happen because, I mean, after tonight, I mean, you know, I had to fucking McDonald's for lunch today. School has just been fucking.
Talk about it.
No.
Vent. This is the time to vent.
No, they might be listening to me. No.
Well, it's the school district
we
of
did,
Re-
we did have a cold. We did have a cold red yesterday.
So,
Luckily, I was in the classroom.
oh, okay.
Code Red of Fire.
No, cold red is active shooter.
Yeah, active shooter.
So I'm
That's not
sitting. I'm
well,
sitting.
Madison, I've seen Madison had one too.
I'm sitting at my desk, and you know the window's open because the weather was decent yesterday. My kids are at lunch, and I'm listening, and all of a sudden I hear
Cheers.
a loud pop, and I'm like, my coworker was like, "Oh, that sounds like a skateboard," and I'm like,
no.
That ain't no firework.
"It's got a skateboard on the playground, on the school playground." I'm like, "Yeah,
Wow.
that's not a skateboard." So everybody's looking around. Students kind of feel it and be like, "Oh, something's wrong. This is not right." They're screaming. 5 minutes later, 2 more pops go off. And I'm like, I'm looking outside and I'm in the window like, and I see teachers looking around. I'm like, get off the playground.
Yeah.
So they finally get off the playground. Kids are screaming and crying and yelling and all that crazy shit. And I'm like, where's the bottle when I need it? Mm-hmm. And so I'm in the classroom by myself with another co-teacher for like 40 minutes. And I'm like, I could be drinking.
Yeah.
I could be, but then you're like responsible for little souls and stuff.
Whatever, dude. Fuck them kids.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's supposed to be said at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
we're talking about the Kansasville School District, right?
Kansasville School District.
Something like that.
No, it is. You got a black man working out there.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something
right.
weird right now. One of our person here, we know, he just took a live video and put it out, and we just cut it off. It's been going on for a long time, but I never see people do comments, likes, understandable. But there was 34 share in this half an hour.
That's awesome.
That's
People
insane.
sharing to other people, so they want other people to listen and see what's going on here.
That's
awesome.
crazy.
Oh,
But-
wait.
Or everybody admiring the Maduro chocolate's beauty here.
Oh, burn. Burn.
I'll take that. My students adore me, but the ad lib to what he's saying, I just seen something that we've reached 3,000 people.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
3,000 people.
Yeah, we're sponsored on Facebook right now.
So we reached 3,000 people.
We got
that's a lot
ads
of people.
going throughout Facebook right now.
And speaking of that, I got to get my outfit ready for next weekend.
I got a hoodie coming for us.
What colors, man? Just make
Don't
sure
worry,
my
it's
tennis-
black.
No, dude, I have to coordinate.
It's well,
Do,
they're
do you see my shoes today?
Yeah.
Just wear your corks. You'll
You
be
see those
fine.
shoes today?
yeah.
Wear your corks.
Oh, I
So-
thought you want shiny pink or something.
No, I had pink on last week. But
The
look at
pink
that.
you had, but not shiny though. Shiny.
So the
Wasn't that
our,
salmon?
It's salmon.
Salmon.
our merch guy had I think 10 or 11 prints laying around of ours of the keep those. So he made three hoodies for us to wear. So I told him,
I don't want to wear that hoodie.
Well, fuck it, don't wear it
Does
then.
have barrel proof on it?
I just said he had 11 prints of that laying around just doing nothing. And I already have enough T-shirts for that
Hey, why
event.
are you yelling at me, man?
Because I'm not gonna wear it. Okay,
I
don't wear it
just- I
then.
don't-
You know what? Get your
Hey,
own
go
goddamn
naked.
person then.
Go
Yeah,
naked.
thank you. I'm just
Go
going
naked.
Go
I'm
naked.
going
no,
Maduro.
nobody want to see that
I'm
shit.
going Maduro.
Twig and berries.
You know what? Out of the
We're getting
150
canceled.
case,
I'm going Maduro.
we're getting canceled.
We're
all
going
right.
Maduro.
MPD will be there in the quickness. We got a bomb getting ready to go off.
I know them. They're gonna be like, Miss Maduro, why?
There's a pig in a blanket here.
Wow.
All right, we hit the quota.
That's racist.
How's that racist? Yeah, we just speaking
Yeah,
of
that's
pigs.
a great segue. So our final pour for
Thank you,
tonight.
champ.
I blame this
Fahim
on
is
Fahim.
like, what the fuck is going on here right now?
I'm just getting calls. That's how it is. My brother Akil is calling. I should take this call.
Well, take the call.
Go take it. We can go ahead.
We can fill it in.
Yeah, we can fill
Just
it in.
mute his stuff.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So we have this Whistle Pig single barrel 6 year 108.8 proof, so 109 proof,
Yeah.
close enough.
Estimating.
100% rye. So it's gonna be quite.
Is this a barrel pick?
It is.
Everything
It is.
we got on the table is a barrel pig.
Yep. Every single thing was a barrel pick
Yeah.
tonight.
I'm like ZZ Top. She's got legs.
No. So this
No,
is.
I haven't. Yeah, no.
So I was always not a huge fan of Whistle Pig because it reminded me of Scotch.
Really?
It was
Talk about that.
grassy. It's grassy.
It smells
it's
like
not
Scotch.
Great. Like, don't love it. This being that, like, so Scotch is a single malt, right? So you get into that single grain.
Mm-hmm.
So this again kind of dives into that single grain option. We'll call it an option. So I absolutely don't hate this at all. Like this,
What are
the
you
nose-
whispering?
I'm talking. My bad. I was talking to myself. What do I get? I get like a doughy something dough in there, like cookie. I won't say cookie dough, but
No, I smell the rye off the bat.
I smell rye. But
Right off the
I smells like a little Scotch, but I get some type of dough.
So I will say that this is a little bit lighter. I mean, it is 6 year. So rye does not have, it does not have the rules. So this could be a reused barrel. It could be whatever else, but it is a little bit lighter on the bourbon side, which I don't hate at all. The nose is very pleasant. I get that. I don't even know. It's like
I taste bacon.
it's a, you can't say that. It's whistle pig, but no.
It tastes
not
bacon.
Allowed. Not allowed.
You know
Nope.
what? You know what?
Next.
No.
Do you taste bacon?
On the back taste,
You taste bacon.
burnt bacon.
Thank you.
Burnt bacon.
Thank you.
And
I feel
just swallowed.
offended right now.
I just swallowed.
You get burnt bacon.
Major pause.
Major pause. I just swallowed.
Yeah.
Can you hit the button? Wow.
I don't know what's going on.
What the?
Hey, I'm not the only person that knows how to do this, so hey, I should know
sound
be
guy's
falling on
fired.
me. Hey,
Sound guy's fired.
well, you fucking do it
mean-
next week then.
No, I mean
ahead.
even the guys over there was like what the fuck, man?
Hey, I got a micro SD for you.
Well, go ahead, motherfucker. I'm sick of this shit.
no,
you're in
man,
charge.
you're the man, man. Do
You
your
got
jo-
the prestige.
Do your job.
All
I do
have,
my job every fucking week by
all I
being on
have
the
is
show.
iMovie. I've got iMovie, and I'm making some.
I don't mind doing the damn editing. It's just all this extra shit. I can't wait till we get real big to where we have
I
somebody
mean,
that does this for us.
my black ass just shows up.
Yeah,
Right. He's a celebrity. So, can you talk about this for a minute?
what the hell was that? It sounded like a.
Oh, it was over there. It was over there.
I don't get that bacon that you're talking
You don't
about.
get
I
it on
got
the
it.
back end.
I got it.
No,
Do you like bacon?
I love bacon, but that bacon is not there. It's you get that baking rye spice. You get I get a little orange, maybe a little anise.
I get anise.
You said
But-
orange. Interesting.
Yeah.
Some odd reason, like you, Whistle Pig is not my go-to rye at all. At 95.5 rye for Whistle Pig is not me, and this is 100%. But this is decent.
I will comment. My favorite Whistle Pig is the 15-year, so the blue label. But it totally changes that the 10-year where a lot of barrel picks are picked. Wisco has done a barrel pick at 12 years, but they barreled it as 10. The blue label,
right?
no, like yellowish,
The yellow label.
like
yeah.
opaque,
The yellow
opaque
label?
yellow. But the 15-year, the blue, the flavor complex totally changes, and it's not like anything younger than that.
What is the one that was aged on the semi trailer? Was it
farm stock?
farm stock? That was horrible. I'm sorry, that was
No,
horrible.
you
it was
can't
horrible.
drink that. Yeah, that's horrible.
No,
You don't like farm stock? You like farm stock?
no, they didn't do that.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, there's a Whistle Pig. There's a
Farm stock.
Yeah, but the whole gimmick that you're talking about, that was a Bardstown. That's
No, it was
Brad Paisley
no,
Highway
No,
Bird.
Whistle Pig has
no,
it.
Whistle Pig
They
has
did it too?
Yes,
on
on a semi trailer.
Yep.
They cross country. They
So
I never
aged
seen
it.
that.
so
one.
Brad Paisley did the Crossroads
Highway Bird
or Highway Bourbon.
Highway.
But Whistle Pig also has their farm stock.
Yeah,
their
farm stock.
So
was
the farm-
aged
that's
as they
what the farm
traveled.
stock
They
is?
traveled. And,
Okay,
Yep.
I didn't know that. I've
Yeah.
seen it. Didn't
Yeah.
know. Didn't know what it was.
So just like the
Ooh,
Jeffersons,
I'm getting a bad echo. A bad echo.
probably from me.
No, I feel like
I don't get no echo.
No, we're all right.
Well, he turned his mic. It's gone now.
We're good now.
That's
All
probably
right.
because you were close to his microphone.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's what farm stock is. They also have something called like Viper Pit.
Yeah, that's
Pit Vipers, the
Pit Viper is
sunglasses.
for the sunglasses. So that's more marketing. I'm sure they
That gimmick had something to do with the Indianapolis 500, where
Yep.
they have that Viper Club.
well, that's what they were sponsored. The Indianapolis 500, their sunglasses, and that's their sunglasses were made by Pit Viper, and that's it. Yeah,
Well, we need to get after it here. I mean,
I've been drinking after it.
I know I've been after it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you have.
I've been after it.
For a 6-year, 100% rye, this is very pleasant.
It's
It's
not
not
bad.
bad at all. It's definitely got some different flavor complex to it. I get the orangey. I'm not gonna say
get it
cardamom.
now.
I'm not
I
gonna
got it
say
now.
like
What the citrus?
it's got.
Yeah, when I
It's got
click-
some
when I click
fresh
my
fruit,
tongue.
citrusy flavor to it. You get a little Kentucky chew going on. Like you get that pleasant front. It's a very mild finish. ultimately, to me, that's a very marketable bottle.
It is.
It might be something that I look past because I'm not a huge rye guy.
Yeah.
But having Whistle Pig on the rack and having someone that's a Whistle Pig fanboy, someone's going to buy that.
Well, I keep at least one Whistle Pig in my collection.
Pig 6-year, the piggyback.
Piggyback, yeah.
That's what this is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is piggyback.
This store pick, I think, is better than the regular.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I will agree with you on that.
I agree with you
will agree.
10% on
I
that.
would agree with you on that.
I'm not looking for Whistle Pig in general. But doing the store picks, and then like this place, you don't know that you really want this piggyback. You come into the Ayra's Lounge, Bourbon Lounge, you give it a try. Wow, this is totally unique, totally different compared to the Whistle Pig that I've had before. And now, that $12 pour, you're going to sell a bottle outside too. Mm-hmm. And I think, we talked about this earlier, is like your cigar lounge or your cigar lounge eventually, and your bourbon lounge, there's a dichotomy here. There's a glass window that goes down the liquor store versus your bourbon lounge. And I've seen multiple people come in and out, have a pour, and earlier on there was some more people in the bar. But, I love to see that because to me, this is what a bourbon bar should be.
Yep.
They should have the ability for you to try, and this is what tasting rooms at Louisville is all about. They should have the ability to try a bottle of bourbon, and if you're going to commit and invest $60, $70, $200 worth of your hard-earned dollars, have a $10 pour and make sure that you want it, and then you can go out and be able to buy that whole bottle.
Exactly.
What is that right over there?
That's the
red line.
red line.
Can I have some more of that?
Yeah, that red line was great, phenomenal.
Oh,
Yeah,
Heem's got me.
there we go.
I'll try.
No,
I'm gonna
we're-
end it with
Not
the.
me.
I'm gonna try it.
Not me.
I'm fine. I'll try the tequila.
You got any gin?
Gonna make you sin.
So
Gin will make you
have
sin.
you tried? Did you try? What is that? Where do we? What was that Lake?
Great Lakes?
Great Lakes Distillery. They had a bottle of gin that was bottled and bond, but it was aged in bourbon barrels. Yes. Did you try that? Very good, isn't it? I'll do a gin and tonic, but I don't really like gin besides maybe gin Bombay and lemonade.
I'm not a gin person.
But tonic killed the taste of the gin, so you don't get a lot of.
You don't get a lot out of it. So
Yep.
that I got a bottle at home in my collection, and every so often I'll just drink it straight, and you can taste the bourbon in it, and it's higher proof gin, but it's not overpowering with those botanicals that they have in it.
Sure. No, it's the bourbon mellows and gives some of that caramel complexes and other things. It's definitely a very palatable, very good.
It is.
It's a good change. It's a welcome change. I'm not a gin guy, but if it's middle of summer, I'll have. I'm happy to have a Tom Collins or
Tom
something.
Collins or gin and
What the hell-
lemonade
what
is
the-
perfect.
What the hell is a Tom Collins?
It's not unusual. No, that's not Tom Collins.
Bruh.
Isn't that
It's
Barry
not
Manilow?
Yeah.
It's not unusual.
That's Tom
Carlton.
Jones.
Whoa.
Tom
It's
Jones.
Tom Jones.
It's the Carlton.
He's
Oh,
not,
it's
I
the
told you,
Carlton.
he's not black.
How the fuck is that black?
He's not
He's not black.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. You can't
Oh.
get much more black than Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah, but you.
Wait,
oh yeah.
can I say that?
He did say that.
Say that.
He did say popping at Tom Jones.
No, you said Tom Collins.
Okay, Phil Collins.
Hey,
I can feel it in the air tonight.
So,
So
Hold on.
we've got a Maestro Doble. Talk to us, Fahim.
Reposado Damiante.
So this is Repensado, and it's
Yeah,
looks
it's
clear.
it's look because it's Cristallano.
see,
so Crystallini.
see,
Yeah, Cristallano.
Cristallano, how you say Cristallano?
So, see, y'all talking something I don't know. Reposado, Cristiano, and all that shit. No, I don't know that.
Well, try it. You might be
Nope.
surprised.
Nope.
Well, you see, that's exactly why you know.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah,
So I
open
guess-
to try new
Hold
things.
on.
You know.
I am.
Pause. Make sure. You call me a hater?
Yes, you are a hater for not trying new
It's
things.
pure, fuck you.
Hey,
This is-
the
this
quality
is-
of this. Just feel the cap.
Well, look, okay.
You know what,
nice
though?
Oh, it's heavy. It's
I
very
bought a
heavy.
bottle
heavy.
of that.
Very
What
heavy.
is that one with that? It looks like a pineapple on top. That it's very hard to come by.
pineapple. Here we go.
Casazul.
No, he knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, Fortaleza.
Fortaleza, yeah, that's a good one.
This is for you.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Try it out.
Absolutely
Daddy,
not.
Come on,
Great.
just try it.
No, I
Just
got
try
this.
it.
No.
Let it waste. Don't worry.
No.
Just try.
Look,
Okay,
Fahim,
so-
if I try that, it's gonna be a bad night.
Oh, really?
Well, guess
It's gonna
what?
be a bad night.
I don't have to see you for more than 10 minutes.
It's gonna be a bad night. You
Just
want me to
taste
get-
it.
Just smell it.
You guys are fucking assholes, man.
Try it.
We just went from
Why it smell
scotch
like that?
to bourbon to rye.
I told you.
to
He's a
Tequila.
you know what? What did they
So-
say? You a badass influence on my life.
So
No,
Fahim,
dude, this
Fahim,
is
tell
out
us
of
about this
control.
stuff.
Yeah.
I can smell the proof on this.
So I don't know how many people know tequila and ways of tequila. So tequila basically like fresh out of agave. They filter it. Like the first juice comes out. It's more like a blanco, which is
Oh,
a
this is all
clear
me?
juice.
That's all you, bro.
Try it out.
Hey, I took a little pour. You took a little pour. We're
That
gonna
is
take one for
extremely
the
smooth.
team.
Okay. You guys cut me in between. I was just explaining tequila a little bit here.
Yeah, go ahead, bud. Sorry, my bad.
Fahim, I love you to death, but you got me out here on some bullshit right now. So I'm matter of fact, how many empty slots I got in this box? Go ahead.
Let me tell you something. You know what is the most sellable spirit in United States? Which sells the most?
Tequila.
Tequila #1.
Really?
Yes, my right.
Are you
I was gonna
serious?
say probably
101%.
closely second by like vodka.
Yep.
It's got to be vodka.
No, #1 tequila.
No, second.
Second is vodka.
Probably vodka.
Yeah.
Well, what's bourbon?
4th position.
Fourth? See,
I don't believe that.
I do.
yeah.
He owns a fucking liquor store. What do you expect? You think he don't know his shit?
He's got the science.
Hold on, fam. Hold
Believe
on,
the
man.
science.
Hold on.
Okay, forget about second and third. Let's talk about #1.
Yes.
Number one is tequila. Tequila market is huge and humongous. It's a huge market for it. You need to learn that market too. We need to get that in a barrel podcast because there's a barrel proof tequilas too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
absolutely.
about right spirit to the left.
Wow,
right?
it's smooth. It's sweet.
Exactly.
I told.
Oh
see,
shit!
Smooth.
Oh, you got.
holy shit!
It's
did,
smooth
Did
and
you not
sweet.
just say you got me on some shit?
Oh.
Did you just say that?
I smelled it and I was like,
Oh,
like I smell the proof, but this is actually
just wait until it touches
is-
your lips.
You know what though? This is a phenomenal tequila.
Exactly. The thing is, most people have tequila. They get this weird agave taste, and they have to squeeze the lime in the mouth to kill the tequila that taste. This is not that.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
about sipping tequila. You enjoy each and every palate. It's aged into
Oh yeah, for sure.
it's aged into Hungarian oak barrel, which get a lot of nice different palates to it. You have to develop a taste of tequila. I know you don't have
See,
at this point.
I'm
but
waiting
it's
for
great.
I'm waiting for a bourbon finished in a Hungarian oak barrel.
That would be nice.
This would be
Man.
great. Yes, this would be great in a bourbon barrel.
Oh,
It
we-
would.
we-
This is out of control.
This is our second barrel pick of tequila. First was Trace Agave's aged into Four Roses bourbon barrel. We sold out on
This
that barrel.
one? This one?
No,
No,
the other
Trace,
one.
Trace agaves.
So this is a different one. So we had that aged into Four Roses bourbon
So
barrel.
I mean, you
So-
lucky you my guy, man.
Maestro Doble
this is
actually
good.
was the only
Yeah.
is good.
This is good. This
double
caught me by
diamond
surprise.
tequila that's been available.
This is getting
this
clipped,
is-
and I'm posting it everywhere.
This caught me by surprise. This really did. It was sweet and it was smooth.
Do you know what the best part of this is?
There's no burn at all.
Do you know what
No
the best part
burn.
of this?
Drinking.
No burn.
It's all video recorded. Oh shit!
You know what? We got video
Oh,
now, so
man.
you're
You guys are
Oh, we're getting the bird. Yep.
the bird.
Yep.
Bird is the word. But yeah,
Phenomenal.
It's extremely smooth. You don't need nothing. It's
no
sip-
lime, no nothing.
Like
I'm
he said, it's sipping tequila. You could sip
Yes,
on that.
it is.
You could
Yes,
sip
it
on
is.
that and be good.
Yes, it is.
That right here where you guys are sitting.
Yeah.
Say again.
We picked that tequila right here.
Well, that
Wow.
tequila. So I have some cigar buddies that
Our tequila fans.
yes they are.
Yep. Tone.
So if I need to take a picture of that bottle and send it to them. Now,
well, they only got a couple bottles left.
Here.
You
What's
can
that?
only get this. This is
Yeah, this
right.
is
I'll
single
tell
barrel.
Them, I'll
Yep.
tell them to come here.
Yep.
I have influence, champ. Champ, I have influence.
Bourbon
Camp the champ. Camp
Bourbon
the champ.
champ.
I have influence. People
See,
know
this
who,
makes
people know
this
who
makes
I
me
am.
want us to get a fifth mic.
We got to get one.
But-
Well,
I
we
thought we
have
had
we have
one.
the access. We just have to get another mic.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Mike. What day is it?
Mike. Hump
It is
day.
still fucking hump
It is
day.
Wednesday.
It is
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Hold on,
That's
So-
why I
Let
did
me
it.
go
man.
through my phone.
Do you have a Fahim? Do you have an event coming up you want to shout out?
Yes. First of all, I want to like all the store pick. We have a 1792 a foolproof store pick coming in.
When?
Yes.
Should be by next week.
I'll be here. Save
What's
one
the
for me,
proof?
please.
What's the proof?
Don't remember. I have more than 12 or 13 barrels coming in
Well-
before the December, so in 2 months. So
Make sure you put one aside for us.
Yep, definitely. You're my guys. Bros and pros.
My dude.
So and for event, we have
Wait,
tomorrow.
say it
we
one
ha-
more time. You said what?
About what?
you said bros and pros.
So say Pro Bros.
Pro Bros,
There you
Bros,
go.
bros.
chocolate Maduro, or Maduro chocolate.
Hey,
Chocolate
hey,
Maduro.
White chocolate Maduro. No, just tell me about
White.
white.
Why gotta be white?
Maduro
No,
chocolate?
just understand it.
He said why?
Oh,
not
why
white.
Maduro chocolate?
Yeah.
Do you know what Maduro chocolate means?
I'm asking that question to you.
Maduro means mature
Okay.
in Spanish.
Uh-huh.
So, you know, I have been a part of the Hispanic community. You know, my wife was Hispanic for 23 years before she passed away almost 3 years ago. I have a daughter that is half Hispanic. I have a grandson that is 25% Hispanic or half Hispanic or whatever.
Is he half?
I don't know.
I think he's 25.
well, fuck you, man. What are you? What are you today? What are
Okay.
you today?
I'm,
right,
I'm Italian and black.
Math. He's
I'm
a
gonna-
Italian and black.
Puerto Rican
No,
Italian.
fuck you.
Okay, I'm gonna come with another name too for this. I'm gonna add this last añejo behind your name.
Maduro chocolate and añejo.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know why? Why is añejo?
Why?
Maduro means aged, right?
And mature. Yep.
Añejo means aged more than 1 year. It would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 years. You know, so you are a little matured before. Now after añejo, you're gonna be more matured.
Well, I'm gonna be 50 in December. So I got a new name: Maduro chocolate and
Añejo. I say it right. You had some Hispanic in your life.
see if we need.
Añejo.
No, he's been in some Hispanic in his life.
More than once.
Heyo.
You guys are dicks. Fuckers.
So, we briefly talked about cigars.
Yeah.
I did smoke a cigar on the way here.
Did
I
you, what'd you
smelled
smoke?
A Liga Privada H99.
So, you know what? I want to.
Did you buy it from Iris?
No.
So
That
we
was
have
that answer.
in Racine location we have all the different SKUs of Ligas. You know, most of the Padrones. That's my favorite sticks when
Sure.
I want
Padrones?
Padrones, yes.
He's got Padron
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Which year? Which year?
Depend 1926, 1964. It depends. What
50 year?
Yeah, depends what mood I'm in. You know.
Speaking
what
of
I- you know.
Padron, did you see that? What is a 40-year?
Yeah, I see that.
It's. Did you see the 40-year? It comes in a. But you did make a point though. You could turn that into a humidor.
It is a humidor. That's
you
what
could-
you're paying for. You're paying
You're
for
paying for the
humidor.
humidor.
Yeah, I sent that out. It was like
$1,800 bucks?
$1,800 for a box of cigars.
The
and then
40-year?
It was a nice.
The 40-year
nice
is a
humidor.
great stick.
Yep.
It's a great stick. So, what? So I smoked a Perdomo 20th anniversary on the way here.
I had.
I'm
what
a
did I
huge
have this
Perdomo
weekend?
whore.
I think I had.
What you
like-
had today?
No, I didn't have shit today.
Oh fuck, we gotta go. Cut
Wednesday.
this and go
Yeah,
smoke.
we're
No,
done.
shh,
We got to get places.
It's time to cut
Um,
anyways.
I had a I had a La Gloria Mia More.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, I had a La Gloria Mia More. Kind of my standard.
That's your favorite. That's become your
turned into
favorite stick.
Between T52s and the La Glorias, I think it's just a good pour, easy stick. That's
It is.
where it is at.
It is. Why don't you shout out our events coming up?
Shoot.
We got a lot.
So I think the most important one here is
Is-
at Ayra's in just a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a Wisco Bourbon event, Ayra's and Old Elk. They've got the cigar blend. They've got the 10-year. They've got an infinity blend,
blend.
and there's
Infinity
a fourth
blend
pour.
is phenomenal.
The cigar cut.
4 grain?
Cigar cut.
So yep, I talked. Yep.
Yeah.
So they've got the cigar cut, the 10-year, the 4 grain, and the infinity.
Yep.
Typical Wisco event, $40 for 1 ounce pours. They only have, I think, 25 of the 40-ish.
Are we podcasting for that event?
I thought we were.
We're gonna be here. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we'll
gonna
be
be
here.
here.
Are you gonna have bottles of cigar cut?
We're gonna have a bottle.
Okay, I need.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but we're gonna
Well,
have some.
I need one.
Yeah.
I saw
Put it
one
to
this
the
weekend at Woodman's and I didn't get it.
How
You
much?
should have.
130.
You should have got it.
Serious?
Yeah. I got the J. Henry Patton Road.
Oh, the
So
Because you know the Old Elk, they have a
they got a cigar.
So-
they got a double wheat and then they
Yeah.
have a wheat and rye mix.
yeah.
I guess the 120. I've heard the cigar cut has been a little underwhelming.
Okay.
So to me, you know, I know Wisco has had offerings to do Old Elk picks. My favorite Old Elk pick is from Consumer Beverage, and then they also had one up at Grafton Bottle Shop. I also got one down in Omaha, Nebraska at a tiny little liquor store. I got one of their Old Elk store picks, and those 3 bottles, they stand up on my rack. I've shared it a couple times. Super delicious, but Wisco, denied Old Elk.
Really?
They had 4 samples, and they passed on the 4 samples.
Do you know how Old Elk started?
Yeah.
Old Elk is source bourbon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was a guy that was bored.
Yeah. Well, it was like a billionaire there.
I love their
Yeah.
topper though. I love their topper.
badass.
Though. It's a
Yep.
badass topper.
100%.
It's a.
I mean,
it's a
I have like 5 of those with the mousse that pours out.
Yep.
My grandson's like, mousse. And I'm like,
Yeah.
So, but the closing out, we've got the Wisco Bourbon event. Tickets still are available at Ayra's here in Oak Creek. Wonderful venue, wonderful
You
set.
need to buy a ticket.
They've got
You can
they've
buy
got
online.
a dichotomy. There is a liquor store here, but they have a bourbon lounge. You can come here during evening hours and have a pour of something you may not ever have again. It's a great place to be. The lounge aspect, I wish you guys were open till 2:00 in the morning because it's a
Yeah,
I
cool
wish the same.
deal.
Man, why?
So-
I mean, I'm off Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not in school Friday, so I feel like
So tomorrow we have Dancing Goat. I'm inviting you
I'll
for
be
that.
here.
It's an invite event. You don't have to pay nothing for that.
Yeah,
Just
I'll be
come
here
and
for
here
that.
and have fun.
I got.
I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, Master Distiller is going to be here. It's going to be.
I may be
signing
here
bottles.
because I was supposed to be doing something, but they didn't hit me up.
November 2nd, we have another event from Jay Henry and Joe Henry going to be here. It's a straight rye launch party and it's a LTO. It's not that everyday product. We're going to have one person can buy 1 bottle, whoever comes to the event. So they can get to buy 1 bottle. At the same time, they can come and enjoy it, try it, taste it. If you like it, whatever. I like my basically a loyal customers to come and enjoy it and try different bourbons and taste it and enjoy. It's not about buying. You don't have to buy if you don't like it.
Yeah.
But if you like something, buy it. It's
So,
good.
Fahim, when it comes to your loyal customers, because you have a bourbon group, and your bourbon group consists of how many members?
Just at this location at the Oak Creek on 27th Street, because we just started from last year, we have around 4,700 bourbon members, close to, just at this location. If I combine all the locations from existing locations, we have another store in Racine, which has been there for more than, I guess, 11 years now.
More than that. I mean,
Yeah, 11 to 12 years.
I bought cigar. I mean, that's where I met you at.
Yeah. So total combine all the stores, if I put it together, it would be around 13, 14,000.
Oh
or
my
more,
God.
Sure.
Loyalty members we have.
So we've got a
that
pretty
combines
good,
cigar and
pretty good
bourbons.
stronghold here in
that,
Southwest,
and what
Southeastern
people don't know,
Wisconsin.
that loyalty member program works because it keeps track of everything that you buy, and when you get up
Yep.
to a certain amount, you get a certain amount back.
Yeah,
Sure.
every $100 you spend, you get a kickback of $10 free to spend with.
Yep.
So that's the cigar loyalty membership we have. We've been running this membership for a long time. People are really happy. In between, with the cigar prices were jacked up because of the COVID. I thought to cut down from 10% giving back instead of 5%, but then I was like, okay, I don't care. We have to keep these people going,
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
and it's still there.
Yeah. So
So yeah,
next week Friday, make sure you guys come out and support us. We will be at Wisconsin Whiskey Fest, going live, doing interviews. Come out and support. I don't know if there's any tickets left. I honestly don't know, but
Just buy your tickets.
buy your tickets.
Buy
If
your
you can
tickets.
still buy tickets, www.wisconsinwhiskeyfest.com. Come out, support them. Come support Barrel Proof Podcast. We'll be there with us. Come meet us. We'll be
Well,
there signing
merch.
autographs, merch,
Yep.
everything. Come out and support the podcast. We would love to see our,
if
the
we
Barrel Proof
don't
Army out
actually
there.
do a podcast there, depending on
We're
the
gonna do
noise
interviews.
and the level,
Yeah.
we're going to
We're
absolutely
doing
have interviews.
something.
We're doing
Yep.
interviews.
We're doing.
So,
We're gonna
is
be
that
there.
what we're doing?
Bo will be there, so he's gonna have the lapel
Lapel
mics,
mics and-
so we
Because
can.
next week, believe it or not, all the master distillers are
Gonna be
coming
in
to
town.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Yep.
From Maddie's.
Yep.
You have master distillers coming here, Fahim? Because you got
Dixon Deadman.
they're
Dixon
coming.
Deadman.
Then Nick from Dancing Goat,
Yep.
the Brian from Heart Truth. Yeah, he's coming up. Joe Henry is coming up. So
Everybody's.
So it's a nice convergence on Milwaukee, and Maddie was actually talking about he also has an event next week, Wednesday.
Is it
Thursday?
Wednesday? Is it?
I don't remember exactly, but he's got an event with Dixon. Gonna do some pours and some food and special release of his. Got like 3 or 4 offerings. They're gonna do a tasting and all that fun stuff. So it's a good time. You know, it's a wonderful Wisconsin Whiskey Fest is gonna only grow from here. I know Bourbon Reviewers Official is kind of the flagship and leading the whole event, but Jake with Wisconsin Whiskey Fest, he's organizing it all.
The whole
deal.
Whiskey
Yep.
Fest?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So on Instagram you can find him, Facebook. He's got 150 whiskeys there. VIP during happy hour, they're going to be pouring barrel proof rye. So they've got some delicious offerings. And the more whiskey nerds want to get together, the better off. You know,
And it starts at 5, right?
Yeah, I think 5 to
5,
7,
So
5 to
9.
7.
I'm-
5 to 9. I think it's 5 to 9.
5 to 9. Because are we still doing after party? We gotta
Yeah,
get
we're
that
doing
going.
after
We're gonna
party
have
at
to figure that
Yuli's.
out. Yep, we're gonna do
But
something after.
I just want to let everybody know that. Did you know that Aaron from Smoke Wagon listens to the podcast?
No.
He's the owner of Smoke Wagon.
No, I did not.
So he shouted us out on one of the episodes of Bourbon Official.
Yeah,
And
Bourbon
said
Review
that
Official.
he's like,
Yep.
hey, what's that barrel proof the podcast that's gonna be at the event? So I mean that kind of
He's-
hit me.
He's coming to town too.
He'll be
He's
there.
I think he's gonna be at.
He'll be at the event.
He's gonna be somewhere else before the event.
So
We need to get to these people
and get
before the
a
event
couple of
and
interviews.
say, hey, this is what we're doing. We're gonna be there.
Yep.
Can we count on you to come talk to us?
Well, I've emailed.
Including, are you going to the event, Fahim?
No, unfortunately, no.
No?
Not this week, no.
No, not
I have-
Next week.
No, next week, next
next
Friday.
week.
Yeah, I'll check on that. I
Check
didn't
on
pay
it.
attention on that.
Sure.
So, yeah.
If not, well,
we can go.
We are
how
gonna-
about let's go? You know,
We're going to
what day is that?
We are
Friday.
going to continue.
Friday.
Barrel Proof Podcast is going to continue to blow you up.
yes. Oh God, yeah. We're gonna
we
shout you out
appreciate you,
every
you
week.
know,
I love that. You know, do
We're
that.
gonna- and you appreciate us.
It's a relationship, right?
Yeah,
It's
the
like a friendship.
relationship that
Absolutely.
we have is organic. You know, I mean, we've gone past 9 o'clock. I'm hungry as hell.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
I did say I was going to get some wings.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So
I'm still going.
make sure you come support the podcast at Wisconsin Whiskey Fest. Continue supporting us on all of our social media platforms. Make sure you check out Camtech if you guys need any EDM work. Make sure you go check out Mia's in Waukesha for some great authentic Italian food.
Do we have anything going on next Wednesday?
No, we don't.
So then next Wednesday we should be at Mia's.
No, we'll be there
probably
for
make
dinner.
that
We're not
happen.
gonna record
For
an
dinner?
episode.
No, not recording for dinner.
We'll go there for dinner.
Are they open now? We can go there from here.
Right
No,
now?
they're not
No,
there
they
now.
close at 9.
They close at 9.
They close at 9.
So make sure you guys go out and support Mia's out in Waukesha. If you want some authentic Italian food, make sure you tell them
Delicious.
Barrel Proof Podcast sent you. Until next week, everybody, make sure you keep them Glencairn glasses full and them cigars lit.
And do not interrupt me or cut me off.
I
Wait, what?
haven't cut you off in the past couple of weeks.
Wait, what?
In fact, we gave you a new name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's my new name?
Chocolate Maduro Añejo.
No,
Boom.
no, Maduro.
No, it's chocolate Maduro now.
Oh, so we go alphabetical order?
Yeah, chocolate Maduro Anejo.
Say alphabetical order again.
Or you like Maduro Chocolate Añejo, either or.
Yeah, I like Maduro chocolate and ajo.
All right, you can be however you
I
want
mean,
like
I
it.
prefer Maduro chocolate asshole.
I prefer
Major Paul.
bourbon Thai.
Dickhead.
No, bothers me.
Maduro. Bourbon Thai bothers me. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
So-
Just close the shop.
Fahim, we appreciate you having us.
Likewise, guys.
I need one more pour before we go eat.
Yep.
Shops closed.
Great to having you guys here.
Thank you, Fahim, for having us.
Boom.
All right.
Shops closed.